What's good, y'all boys? Fresh off of work. It's 5:34 in the morning, y'all boys. Gotta be to work later on. The work still gotta get done. I gotta bring this message. Let's get into it. Something that y'all are going to have to grow accustomed to me speaking about on this channel. Last Laugh Fitness. Getting the last laugh on body fat. Living healthy lifestyles is you rather weigh up the za than weigh your food. It's crazy. Say, bro, let me get a 3.5. Let me get a cell. Let me get a 28. Dang, I want to lose weight. Oh man, just weigh up your food. Oh man, what? Now you just look on the back of the package and you add it up and you subtract from how much, daily calories that you have, and if you eat less than you burn, you lose weight. Nah, man. Are you intoxicated by sugar? Like, I'm trying to understand the whole philosophy. You want to weigh the za so you can partake in the za, which is going to make you hungry, which is going to make you second guess your diet. Real talk, man. I've been really thinking, dawg. We got to take this fitness thing as far as it can go. This has to be your desire. It can't be a want. It has to be what you desire. And as I'm telling you this is what I'm telling myself. And, if you were to come to me and tell me I refuse to weigh my food so that I can lose weight, like a parent, I'm not mad, but I'm disappointed. You know what I'm disappointed in? It's leading into great point. It's leading into fitness makes you a walking time bomb. Consistency. See, when you focus on this fitness thing, you become a walking time bomb. Let me explain. If you just starting out, I gotta tell you the timeline of what it's gonna take. It's probably gonna take you about 2 to 3 years to really get in shape. You're gonna have some newbie gains at about 6 months. But you gotta take on a mindset. You gotta take on the things that I tell you. You gotta change your identity. You gotta put in the reps. Thousands on thousands of reps. You gotta look in the mirror thousands of times after you do push-ups, pull-ups, dips, and see nothing. You gotta go to sleep. You gotta wake up. You gotta go through times where you say, you know what, I don't care about this. And you just walk away from the game. Then you start spiraling, because like we said, you steady weighing za, but you won't weigh your food. Weighing the food is like taking a flight to whatever a nearby city is that's like 5 hours away. If you weigh your food, you can get there in like 30 minutes to an hour. But if not, it's like you walking from your city to that city. you'll probably never get there. The wolves gonna eat you up because they hungry. They weighing their food. They winning. While you in the gym during the summertime, they on the beach, shirt off, women looking, and you still in that hamster wheel, spinning your wheels, not going nowhere. But if you were to lock in and do what I say, you will wake up one morning, and when you drop the body fat, you will see all the muscle and definition you have built. And this is where the time bomb begins to explode. Pah. Pah. You veined up. You vascular. I want you to hit your abs every day. That's something that I didn't do. I didn't know. But you know from looking at this video, if you're just starting out, if you're in the game, you've been in the game for years, because people who've been in the game for years that still don't know. I just learned maybe 2 months ago. Train for shape. Watch my video and then go type in how to train for a V-taper physique. That is a primal physique that will attract women. You want to aim for that. Once you do that, you see the vascularity, you see the veins, you see the abs, you see the shoulders, you see the back, you see the calves, you see the legs. You will be getting more attention than you can handle, my brother. You can't be invisible if you wanted to. I promise, bro. You can't be invisible if you wanted to, bro. The respect is going to go up. In certain situations, life will be easy. In certain situations, it'll be harder. And what I mean is, by you being, you're probably going to be the only one. Out of 9,000 people, that's when we come to a person with abs. Count 9,000 people and we'll finally get to it. I'm talking about in the real world, not going to the gym, dog. I don't see many people in shape out here, man. And that's real. And when you do, you remember that person. And that's what we've been talking about on this channel. Being remembered and leaving a legacy. You want your time bomb to explode, bro. These females are always keeping tabs. Exes, respectfully, we love them, but they gotta pay for that. People who ain't serious, who keep talking about they gonna be in shape, and then 30 minutes later, you see them eating some chips, they gotta pay for wasting your time. You a walking time bomb, and it's time to explode and wreak havoc. This Last Laugh Fitness. This ain't none of them other channels. This Last Laugh Fitness, man. We don't play. We are in the pursuit of being brilliant, respectable men who no matter what time, no matter how much sleep, we get the job done. We don't complain. If you complain, you remain the same. Shouts out to Steffes Cole. If you complain, you stay the same. Going my next thing. Lazy shortcuts get you in a worse position. Comfort. Rushing to do nothing. See, everybody, if you probably just even go to work, Everybody trying to do nothing. Trying to take shortcuts. In a rush to do nothing. You can't be like that, man. You just got to put in effort, bro. You ain't got to be all up under just over exuding yourself. But I'm telling you, it's just like, if you just do a little bit more than everybody else, you become the standout. Now, I can't say that you're going to get recognition for that, because people like when you get in shape, they try to act like you ain't there, but they got to see it. They ain't got no choice. Everybody's in a rush to do nothing. Everybody who you on the highway with is a person who doesn't take fitness seriously, but they speeding. They got bright headlights on. They got their bright lights on. They selfish. They in a rush to comfort. Comfort leads to depression. We got to take the time to do what we need to do so we can do what we want to do. And that's shine. And that's take this fitness thing to a whole new level. Because this is something that we can control today. Today, anywhere you at. The work don't care where it get done. Push-ups don't care if they done in the gym or on the floor at home. So it ain't no excuses about can't get to the gym. If somebody talking like that, cut the conversation early. They not serious. For real, bro. You don't have enough energy to play with people who are not serious. You know what I'm saying? You got to make them fear your consistency, bro. You brought the meal prep again? Man, I was eating rice, green beans, grilled chicken. Lady hit the corner. You too healthy. Woo! You got to hear things like that, man. That's how you know you're on the right track. No, I'm not too healthy. I'm just healthy. I can't eat the goy slop. Shouts out to Luther Versilian. I don't want the goy slop, man. I don't want to eat slop. I have a very demanding job. When you eat the right food, it has nutrients in it. It gets to work immediately. I feel better. You eat better. You feel better. You recover better. Quicker. You eat the slop. You're sluggish. It gets in your brain. It gets in your veins. And you just want to give up and complain and huddle around with other people who like to do the same. But when you eat how you supposed to eat, you don't want to hear it. They so in a rush to argue with the guy who's in elite shape. I was talking with somebody, and we're going to end it on this. I was talking with somebody, and they said, oh, you know, the government, something about the government voting has changed for African Americans, and they're trying to make it harder to vote. Me as a person, I voted every year. This person knows that. And I simply said, you know, all I can do is what I can do and do the best I can do. Everything else is out of my hands. And, you know, whatever's going to happen, they're going to do what they want to do. And you know the response? I don't agree. So we had to peel back a few layers. I'm like, okay, I listened to what they said, and I said, okay, I vote. I'm not a person who didn't vote. I vote. I do what I feel like I can do. What don't you agree with that I said? And long story short, when we peeled it back, this person said, oh no, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about other people who feel like they don't need to vote because it doesn't matter. And me personally, you know, it's like to each his own. I'm not worried about what the next man do and what they don't do. But see, when you are an example and you are keeping to progress, they want to go against anything you say. I didn't say anything wrong. I didn't say anything. All you can do is the best you can do and control what you can control. But they just can't fathom that you are ascending and getting better. And that's why I'm telling y'all, it's no time to let up. It's time to double down on what we believe in over here at Last Laugh Fitness. So y'all tighten up. If you ain't doing what you need to do, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. If this helped you in any type of way, like, comment, subscribe. God willing, I'm going to see y'all in another video. Let's get it. Last Laugh Fitness.